Hello, everybody, and welcome.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
And welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. Now, in the last one, we had a bad hallucination. We saw a weird dream in the beginning, and yeah, we're here now. Not much else to say. Sarah Hawkins, artist, and her whole family dies in a fire, and it seems to be linked to Cthulhu in some way. At least that's what I imagine it being. There's no way of actually telling just yet, since we're pretty much only on chapter 2 anyway, so... Oh, I can jump. I just need to press a button to jump. Hop! To enter a reconstruction scene, hold Alt and RT. Oh, so Sherlock sense. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh, what is what? Okay. Okay, we're doing this, I guess. Okay. Shall use psychology.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Oh, I didn't even see the bandages. Probably after. Considering it... Well, based on how the bandages are, it looks like it came from the face. So, they must have taken it off. And then, seen what they look like in the mirror and destroyed the mirror because they hate how they look. But that's just my thoughts on the matter. Medicine.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
A lot of people, actually. I know a lot of... Well, I don't know any, but I've seen a lot of rich people that live in squatter camps just so that they can avoid paying taxes.
It smells as bad as it looks.
But they've got, like, Ferraris and stuff in their yard. So, there's that. Oh, more painkillers.
Can't sleep.
Oh, never mind.
I know how that feels.
Me too. Coffee is life. And insomnia. That is also a part of my life. Psychology.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
More importantly, what is this green goop? I don't know. More... Oh, occultism.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
To leave a reconstruction scene, hold Alt and RT. Why is everybody kneeling at them, though? I mean, that one's probably dying. That one's kneeling. And, well, I guess you're not kneeling, you're punching. But why is this one kneeling? Is this your god or something? God of the occult? Leader of the occult? I don't know. Okay. I see a white light. Don't go towards it. I went towards it and it worked. Cool. Oh, and I'm here. Cool. Cool. What is my objective? Oh, more sanity stuff. The submerged city. While investigating the Hawkins warehouse, Pierce entered a partly submerged tunnel that ran under the docks. There, something took hold of his arm and tried to drag him beneath the surface, drowning the detective caught in the glimpse. The detective caught glimpses of human and animal bodies, as well as an underground city. Pierce managed to make it back to the surface to discover that, rather than tentacles, it was seaweed that had wrapped itself around his arm. The vision nevertheless disturbed him by its clarity and its violence. My sanity is stable. But I've got 2 pieces of trauma, so that can't be good. I have 2 TPs, not TP. So we're gonna do spot hidden. Actually, yeah, we're just gonna do spot hidden because no. There we are. Okay, cool. Oopsies. Another inhabitant, James Fitzroy, Captain. James Fitzroy is the captain of the Charybdis. The only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the Harbour Master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. Photograph of Captain Fitzroy. Manifest. Oh, what's this? Hawkins Warehouse. Officially unused since Charles Hawkins' death, this warehouse recently housed a clandestine resident. Signs of life attest to the fact. The presence of blood-stained bandages must also be noted, probably removed from a wound, as well as pills. Painkillers and sleeping pills. Moreover, the occupant seems to be obsessed with Sarah Hawkins, as attested by the presence of several documents connected to the artist's life. Photograph, press cutting. But it is the discovery of a partly charred painting, recognized by Officer Bradley as having come from the Hawkins mansion, that allows all doubts to be lifted as to the link between the contents of this building and the Hawkins case. That there is one, or something else. Oh, I pressed wrong button. I'm bad. No, stop. Okay. Oh, it's another medicine book. Okay. Oop. Wait, maybe I'm supposed to act. Oopsie, wrong button. Maybe I'm supposed to actually inspect. Okay, so that's all that does. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I'm assuming... Big assume... Oh, that I need to get out now. Yeah.
Someone has settled in here.
Oh!
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there?
Hi!
You! Don't move!
Okay.
Detective Pierce.
Yes.
I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
No, you recommended it. Threaten the police officer. No. Let's team up. Someone else is interested in Hawkins. The case is far from being wound up. Yeah, let's first say someone is interested in Hawkins.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
The doors.
I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here.
Obviously someone broke
Come
in
on.
and took it.
My car's parked down the way.
Ooh, we get the car ride.
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Well, I technically came from the
God
sewers.
damn it. Her again.
Cat! I'm guessing. Well, she is the only woman
This
I've
case
seen,
has
so-
nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Baker.
Officer Bradley.
It is Cat.
You've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Ooh, sick bird.
Why you?
Come on. Keep the smile.
No, don't.
You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay,
So
I
that's
get it.
why
Can we go to the
he
mansion?
has the scar on his
Who the
mouth.
hell are you? What were you doing on my turf?
Well, I was trying to get a drink and
I've
have
got
a
my
nice
eye on you.
conversation with you, but then
We'll meet again.
you said no, so you told me to
Is it far, this
bug
mansion?
off? Break off? I can't remember.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
Well, am I supposed to have eyes at the back of my head?
You see the building?
Yes.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on.
Oh,
We
shit.
got some driving to do.
Who thought it would be a good idea to put a house on the mansion? I mean, a mansion on a cliff. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. That's nice of him. Enter madness. Who's looking at me and breathe, brother? Stop breathing.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
That was probably who was breathed, brother. Why is the caretaker? I thought, yeah.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
Yeah.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is.
But if they were...
Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I have other questions. Because if the fire started in the living room, they were in the drawing room. If the whole family was in the drawing room, how did the fire start in the living room in the first place? It doesn't make much sense. This place is falling into...
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow.
They might.
Let's go up
I
there.
don't know.
Unless you still have questions.
I still have questions, Mr. Eager Beaver. Yeesh. Anything I should be wary of?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
You're talking about Winchester.
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably
Touched in the
sturdy
head?
man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Wrong. Why is the caretaker still here? There's nothing to take care of.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them.
Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
One more thing, you know the place quite well.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Nope, that's all. Let's go.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
And make sure he doesn't come at us with a cleaver. Fine.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
But if you die, it ain't my problem. I don't want to go there. We're just gonna go straight to the manor.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Sturdy and well sharpened. Sturdy and well sharpened.
No, no one. Nope. X? Nope. Okay. I guess we go around. Where did that cop man go? Over here? How do I run again? Oh, there we go. I can't remember. Did the game tell me how to climb? I don't think so. I don't think I can climb. I just don't have the upper body strength, you see. Winds howling. Trees creaking. Oh. Oh.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
1693, holy crap. And if I'm not mistaken, we're in 94. 1924. Or wait, it says here 1924. I laid me down and slept. I awaked, for the Lord sustained me. Psalm 3 verse 5. It's the same thing, and that's probably also the same thing. Yep. Oh, there's the copper. Okay, fine. I'll go to the copper first. Ominous. 3 graves. One with pot smashed. That's probably Sarah. People didn't like her much. Okay, you're just gonna stare. Oh, this is Sarah. I need to learn to hold an A.
Flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Indeed. The pots are smashed on Charles.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
And why?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
We're not alone here. Such a strange.
Why were they
looking
buried
grave.
here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
He is definitely devastated.
Is the caretaker still around? Evidence here suggests he is.
It's surprising indeed. Let's try to keep our eyes open.
Okay, I've
Let's
seen
go
enough.
to the mansion.
I was busy looking
Please
at
give me a
this
minute.
grave.
I didn't expect to set foot.
Poor
back
kid.
into the area. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing.
Yeah, let alone allowing it. Oh my gosh!
Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Oh, you're saying a prayer? Can we go now? Can we go? Please? Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, bye! Catch up to me if you can. I'm the gingerbread man. I know that's not how the saying goes, but time and place. I don't know who's breathing up. Game saved. Okay, thank you. Can I take this axe? I'd feel safer with an axe. The axe is gone. Oh, shoot.
The axe is gone.
Well, thank you.
I'd better be on my guard.
On guard. I got a light. Okay. They're probably... no likey. There's just something about this place that just gives me the creeps. Maybe it's the music too.
This entrance is still in use.
Oh, okay. I was going where I was supposed to go without knowing that I was supposed to go there.
Whoa! Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
Yeah.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Grab his axe. It's time. You.
You can ask Officer Bradley if it's true. He's right behind me, paying his respects at the Hawkins family graves.
Bradley? A good guy. Not as dumb as you think.
Yeah, that's right. He'll tell you that we're working together.
Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
Give me the axe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
Well, I didn't see it.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
What kind?
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do.
Can I get your axe?
Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Okay, guess I can't take your axe. But we got a new person. Silas Winchester, caretaker of the Hawkins property. The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester, still watches over the family graveyard and the burned-out mansion. Devoted to Charles Hawkins, whom he all but raised, he also has a great respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins and their child, Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on the graves of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. This hick cop likes order and justice, is no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigation. Hawkins Mansion Gardens. The Hawkins Mansion is perched at the top of a steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the old caretaker, Silas Winchester, still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It's a gloomy place. Indeed it is. Oh wait, I got inventory. What did I... Oh, it's the key. Oop. Okay. Before I go in, I wouldn't be a true detective if I didn't explore this whole place, would I? Oh.
This gate is locked.
Okay. Damn, this place really is a mansion. I wonder what's in that shed there. Might reveal some light about... Oh, this is Silas's house. Methinks. Can I take this axe? I would like this axe. I cannot take that axe. This is probably also locked. Yeah.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Okay, I've explored. On with it. Wow, I'm so slow. Oh, hey, Officer Bradley.
Yes. Shall we enter?
Yeah. Oh.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pearson, Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe, without an E. Pearson Bradley managed to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire, the living room. I see that shadow over there. That looked like a Cthulhu. But then again, everything looks like a Cthulhu to me. Enter madness.
Follow me. I know the place.
Okay, won't...
Who left this light on?
I don't know. Again, why are the lights so awesome looking?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
They were not prepared to die. I see a white light. Light white. Oh, food.
What kind of meat is this?
Whale. I don't know, I'm guessing.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
There was an uproar about something and he stood up and knocked his chair over. Is this a... Oh, okay. I don't know much about... oh, it is a painting. Okay. I thought it was just like something to keep the heat in.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Huh. Interest.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else?
Huh.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
It seems to be. But then why did the kid smash his plate?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Hello, Thunder. Nice of you to show up. Oh, painting.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
That's a dope signature. Everything's wilted. Okay, there's nothing else to see over here. Okay. It's a letter that I cannot read. It's a book that I also cannot read. Because I am illiterate. Oh, another painting.
They seem happy. But Charles is already looking off into the future. His marriage just a stop along the way.
Again, that's a sick signature.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? Egypt?
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Really? Really? Too much rubble? You can literally just one foot in front of the other. Just hop over. Okay, it's fine.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
White light time! A whole new world. What is this?
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Was the child a sacrifice?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
I don't know. Good question, I guess. Well done. Oh. Man, this spot hidden thing is really nice.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes?
Cinderella!
How?
Why did I take the shoe? Okay, that's all, methinks.
They had a fight. Why?
Good question. Okay, I think I've seen Oh, I didn't see you before.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Someone tried to save it? Mayhaps? Perhaps? Okay, and I think that's everything. Wait, the clock.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Well done, I. Well, okay, I cannot leave the dream world just yet. What am I... Oh, I'm seeing a few different... I'm stuck! How do I get up? Oh, there we go. There was a little... Oh, she looks like she was about to give him a nice little slap on the face. Okay, your body left a trail. What's that supposed to mean? And when can I leave this nightmare of light? Do I just walk out? Oh.
Did someone escape the fire?
Now I can leave it. I just missed this little scratch on the door. Oh, cutscene.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
Okay.
This was a fight.
Well done, Mr. Pierce.
Someone fell here.
The kid. We just saw that.
A desperate attempt to flee.
Mm-hmm. Charles, because he was on fire. A potion.
And the boy.
A toy, not a potion.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I figured out the case. It's official. The police botched his investigation. The clues don't match. The fire wasn't just an accident. I'm going to rip you a new one. It's official.
I think that some of your colleagues should turn in their badges. This room is bursting with evidence that seriously contradicts the official inquiry.
Well, of course, Mr. Holmes. Like what?
I knew I was Holmes. Someone had too much to drink.
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
Charles is alive.
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization. By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... Well...
I think Charles escaped the fire and went to the warehouse, and that's why all the bandages and stuff is there, because he got burnt in the fire, so he was trying to, like, change the... satiate the pain. And when he took the bandages off and saw how grotesque his face was after the burn, he punched the mirror. Someone escaped the
It
fire.
would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
I did not know
They
that
would
could
rather
happen.
die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, I can't even put the thing away. The time of the fire doesn't
I was
matter.
under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What do you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family.
But he would have
Besides,
protected Charles.
Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
He's protecting Charles, who he raised as a son. I'm fine, that's just... I don't care what you think. Who's this doctor?
Dr. Fuller?
A brilliant surgeon and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
No, you are
So
not
be it.
excused.
Let's move on.
The fire was caused by the lamp. Doesn't matter what caused it, the fire.
I firmly believe this fire
Wasn't an
was
accident.
more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
This is a crime of passion. No, the couple had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Find them. I got another CP. I think I have 2 now. Let me just use that on my psychology. No, not psychology. Oh, I have 3 CP. When did I get 3? Okay, we'll do psychology. And then we'll put 1 there. Ugh! Validate. Yes. Okay. Cool. Oh wow, it's that giant
I
book.
just ask that you don't
walk
disturb
over.
anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Yeah, well, you already are for being a terrible cop, so I don't see much harm. I did not know that could happen. That's kind of cool.
This door is locked.
Okay, I don't need that right now. I've never known zippers to get hot by the bottom. History of medicine in the 18th century. I got medicine. Thank you, lightning and thunder. Really set the mood there to come at that specific moment. What is this?
These bandages are covered in dried blood.
Uh-huh.
But whose?
Charles. Silas tried to help Charles, who he raised as a son, and told him to flee, for he would be charged with the murder of his own wife.
This door is blocked from the outside.
At least that's what I think
The
happened.
lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken... Okay, I'll stop singing. I'm sorry.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
It's Dr. Frankenstein and... Thanks, music, but why?
Moby Dick. Melville's classic.
Moby Dick.
The epic battle between man and whale.
A copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville, a classic especially for a family of ship owners.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know why the light went out just then. Hi, the globe. Nothing. It's a letter. It's a book. It's a painting. It's a painting. It's a skew painting. No. It's another painting. Okay, it has nothing to do. It's a book. Oh, it's a book.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
That's a long time ago. The human body, a comparative analysis, a precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Cool. That didn't sound like my footsteps. That sounded like somebody else's footsteps. I don't very much like that. Thank you very much. Put that light on. These footsteps do not sound like mine.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by 2 families that seceded from the New England colonies.
That's interesting.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
That's so last century. Well, oh, does not look good.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Oh, the painting. You're not gonna mention the human skull? Okay. I guess that's all there is to it then.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Under the sea. Under the sea. Down where it's wetter, life is so much better under the sea. I don't even know if that's the right lyrics or not. I'm making them up as I go along. I read that. Okay, I don't need this anymore.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wallard. Wallard. Wallard, maybe, and not Wallard? Lightning. Very spoopalicious. Oh, it's dark here. Wow. Ratty.
Locked.
Smoke. But they came here. Maybe. Or that could just be paint. Oh, I don't want to. Nope. I was hoping it would be locked. Oh. The key that opens the door to Sarah Officer's Hawkins. You know what I mean. Don't pretend like you don't. You know what I mean.
This door is locked.
Nope. Nope. Okay, so we've got some doors open. Let's explore the kitties. Don't be doing that.
The boys' room.
Okay, let's see what we can see.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Cthulhu. That's a boat.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
I remember Tom Sawyer. That was a good book.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
Oh, that's
Simon's troubles
chills down
went
my
beyond
back.
family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Man, children's drawings are always the scariest to look at. Okay, nothing in there. It's just, there's something about children drawings, like, they don't know much about the world, yet they come up with these abominations of drawings, and you can't really explain why, or... Hello? Or how. And I think that... Nope. Mm-mm. We'll go into the bedroom first.
What will her room reveal about her?
Okay. I can't look in your trunk.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates, they act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something. Because of your trauma that you have experienced. Okay, well... Oh, I get to pick lock?
This padlock is too complicated for me.
You barely tried, man. I didn't even... I don't like this. Oh, that's spooky. There's nothing in there. There's a book.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Wow, she was making bank. Oh, there was one that was returned. Painting for AD. Huh. The Shambler 4FS. Gift.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Oh.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last one, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian Nell. That's a fun name to say, Maximilian. Maximilian. Occultism.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? Looks like a revocation ritual. Was she trying to invoke something or banish it?
That's a green goopy goop. I don't like the green goopy goop. Green goopy goop is bad goopy goop. Okay, and
The door is blocked on the other side.
Oh no, who could have guessed it?
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Fate brought us together and forever it will bind us. Sweet nothings. No thing, it ain't no thing. But it's something, so nothing is something, and which...
Bradley? Is that you?
I guess I'm done here.
Were these here before? I don't think these were here before. It's a cutscene.
Is anyone there?
Run. Run. Don't trust. Don't trust. Just go. Just go. Leave. And come back in the day. That's me.
You!
Come back here. Hop. Whoa.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
That was Charles. I'm pretty sure that was Charles.
I'll cover you.
You may switch from... Okay, give me that. I don't need light, actually.
This door was closed earlier.
Ha
Where
ha!
did you go?
A map.
It looks like an old Seaway map.
Somebody has added the coordinates to this old Syria map. They make up a journey. You knew what I meant. I'm not gonna repeat it. I said what I said and I meant what I said and I meant what I said when I said what I meant.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
There's a secret door, it's clear. But how
Do
do
you
I...
really think that
It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Interesting.
the fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
I do. But give me a sec.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
Okay, that's not really
Clearly,
interesting.
Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
In this photograph, Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy are posing with a third man. They seem close.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph.
Indeed.
Probably another friend of Hawkins.
Ah. Cool. So this will... So having the light... Oh, hello.
Charles Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her.
These letters have been opened, but visibly have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They are tied together by a carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's mail? Yes, that's a good question. Very good, well done. I'm proud of me. Oh,
They look like Celtic runes.
that's good.
Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. Seems like this came from a log.
Monday, 24th May, 1847, 42 North, 70 West, Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday, 30th May, 1847, 47 North, 55 West. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without a trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Tuesday, 1st June, 1847, 49 North, 61 West. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only fear God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday, 4th of June, 1847, 57 North, 51 West. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. Wednesday, 23rd June, 1847, 33 North, 53 West. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Tuesday, 29th June, 1847, Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories.
There must be a link with the Seaway map. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Okay. I didn't want to go to the Sahara.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. This panel is movable.
Oh.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Force the gear train. I'm gonna try it.
Great.
Oh,
I
damn.
managed to force the gears. It looks like I've triggered something.
Who needs brain when you have muscle?
Well done, Pierce.
Okay. But, let me see. Oh, wait. I can't save. I forgot about that yet. Hopefully it saves after this, because I'm actually out of time. Okay. Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place, looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion. Okay, but with that, I am way over my time limit. thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one where we shall kick off with chapter 4. Words escaped me for a moment. Okay, bye.